Konnichiwa minasan, Dante Gunpla here. Welcome back to the channel. I'm so excited. I finally finished the Freedom 2.0. I think it's a fantastic kit. You should totally get it. I'm going to give you 3 reasons why you should get it. But just a little bit of backstory here. I could be a little bit biased because I fell in love with the Gundam franchise because of Gundam Seed Destiny. I have all the kits from Ale all the way to Blitz, even Destiny is what I have. I'm just going to tell you 3 reasons why you should totally get a kit. And here we go. In 2016, this kit was released, and it's actually a re-release. That's why it's called the MG Freedom 2.0. Now, whenever I build a kit or whenever I buy a kit, I always look at 3 factors. The first factor is being the articulation / build process. Now, this kit was a very simple kit to build, I think. Me personally, I really enjoyed the build. There's about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 points of during the build process that I find it really interesting. It actually wowed me because I actually built quite a lot of kits already. First off being the chest portion, the body portion. Well, the body portion, first of all, the arms, the shoulders is actually able to extend out from your typical MG. I think back in the older MGs, you won't be able to actually move the chest so much. This kit itself, Freedom, is able to extend his shoulders out, which is good because you'll be able to pose it more dynamically. In terms of the ab crunches, it's definitely better than the MG Destiny, which I built. You can actually go side to side, front to back. This what it does is it gives a more realistic view of the kit when you're posing it. Next up would be the arms. Now the elbow portion here is where it can actually extend out, so you can actually push it in and push it out. What this does is when he holds the gun, there's a side handle where you can actually hold it. Most kits like the Zaku especially, it's really difficult for them to hold 2 hands for the gun because of the shoulder. So what Bandai did is they actually extended out the shoulder plus the elbow portion. That would give it a more realistic look when the kit itself is holding the gun and is able to shoot the beam rifle. Next up would be definitely the side skirting. Freedom has these 2 beam saber where you can actually fold up, which is right here at the side. It is really awesome because there's two mechanics of how it folds all the way straight and becomes a beam rifle, which I kind of think is cool because why not, right? Have extra cannons. Another thing is that the leg itself, when you pose the kit, normally for me, if the feet doesn't touch the ground, both feet doesn't touch the ground, I would definitely score the kit very bad in terms of articulation. Now with this kit, its feet can actually extend out. That's why you can see it's coming out a little bit here, so it gives a more overall dynamic feel towards the kit itself, making it more realistic. Also because sometimes the ankle guard, I would call it, will tend to block certain poses that you want to do. This kit doesn't give me much of an issue for that, so that's definitely a plus point. So the last bit that I would like to talk about is actually the wing itself. The wing is brilliantly constructed because MG Freedom has another 2 more beam cannons that you can actually extend out, and because the wing is built in such a way that it's, I would say, 180 degrees, so that gives the kit a little bit more wow factor. Now the reasons why I like Freedom because of its wings as well, because that gives it that stunning kind of look, a more majestic kind of look. So while posing this kit, I actually enjoy it. It didn't give me much fuss about the kit. And another thing, when it comes to articulation wise, if the kit cannot stand with the wing itself, I would definitely fail the kit in terms of articulation. But this kit can definitely hold its wings. So plus points for that. Bandai, I think you guys did a very good job in terms of designing the kit, though it needs a stand. But the reasons for the stand is because Freedom is meant to be a flight mobile suit, so it can actually fly. So, and it comes with the base itself, so that's another plus point, which I think Bandai did a fantastic job. Okay, point number 2, the design, the look and feel. What do you get in the box? This is the box for Freedom 2.0. I love the design. The thing about this kit itself is that it has zero spare parts. When I say zero, it's literally zero. So whatever you get from this kit, everything needs to be used for building the kit. There will be some few small extra parts, but that's because it's just the hands as well as one small piece to actually fit into your standard issue Bandai action base. You don't get this kind of kit, really. I mean, kits like this normally would have a few extra parts, which I personally, I don't like it. I have tons of spare parts, but for those who actually customize kits, they actually love the extra parts. But for normal builders, I would say you don't need the extra parts. It just feels like a waste. Yeah, so with this kit, everything that you need is actually in here. There's no extra part except for the additional hands that you get, and plus the 2 beam sabers. Really cool. I thought of painting it gold because it's matching the color tone of what the customer actually wants. Another thing is that it came with action base, though the action base is very limited, but I feel it's good enough really for MG kit, because nowadays MG, they don't come with an action base. So moving on to the design of the kit itself, I just absolutely love it. I love that it's not too much. I also love that it's very high in detail. When I say detail, it's like each parts, they actually have like lines, panel lines. They have gaps that actually you can do a lot of things with it. For those who actually wants to do the additional work and additional detailing, there isn't much to actually detail. I mean, yes, you could add like 1-2 panels scribing inside, but other than that, this kit itself is so detailed that you don't actually need to do it anymore. I love the wings. I love how you can extend out and become a cannon. Another thing is just the overall look of his face. There's a lot of parts to building his head itself, which I thought was really good. So the thing with me is that when it comes to kit like this, having more parts giving you the flexibility of changing the colors and going wild with the kit. So to me, I think MGs like this are one of the best, because you can actually do so much with it without doing the extra work of panel, of scribing, or masking, because if you scribe means you have to mask, right? I mean, that's my theory, but you don't need to. I mean, everything here is done so beautifully well that I think it's one of the reasons why I just love this kit so much. So guys, point number 3, I just want to wrap it all up. First of all, cost is very important to me, because Gundam ain't cheap. Doing what we do, collecting all this Gundam is not cheap. That said, this kit costs is retailing about $45 USD. Malaysia is about like $180. But if you go to groups, if you go to your local hobby shops, definitely they'll be giving out discount. You could easily get it like for like 40 USD, maybe about 160 Malaysia ringgit in Facebook groups. So yeah, so plus the detail, plus the free base, plus the beam saber, all in all, the design of the kit, I will totally recommend you guys getting it. I just pulled MG Justice, MG Destiny out just to show you a little bit comparison of how dynamically they are posed. So I am absolutely biased among all of these 3 kits. I still love Freedom 2.0 the most. It's a kit, you should definitely get it, and just go crazy with it and just post, take lots of pictures, just do it, and definitely you will not get disappointed with this kit. Yeah, and I heard that there's a new Gundam Seed Eclipse coming out, so that's going to be very exciting. I can't wait to get my hands on the new MG. So tell me what you guys think. Do like, do comment, do share to your friends. Follow me on Gunpla on Instagram. I normally post up a lot of stories there, reels, just to show my work in progress of what the kit's coming up. Yeah, so till the next video. Ja, matane.